Well, hey there. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. In case we haven't met yet, go ahead and put hashtag pajama in the comments below so I know it is the first time you're being exposed to the Pajama Grandma. Today is day 18 of our Supersize challenge. Supersizing your business, going from where you are right now to where you want to be. And we're mapping it out in a free 30-day process. Every day you do one little thing every day to move you toward the goal of supersizing your business. And really, my secret strategy is to teach you the process and the strategy, morning Chad, for supersizing your business. Because there is a process, there is a strategy. And the secret is 90% of success in supersizing your business is by following the process. 90% of it's mapped out. And it's the same for every business, every individual, anybody who wants to grow or supersize their business. It's just the 10% that you need to add. 10% is all you and what you uniquely bring and how you decide to implement the steps of the process. So today I call this the treasure map, and I call it a treasure map, and I'm basing it loosely on a book, and I'm going to admit right now this is not the right book, but I'm packing up my house to move. So the right book is packed up in a box already, but it's by the same company. It's a little handheld book. I use these in corporate America because they are so powerful. They're little summary books. This one is called the Team Memory Jogger, but there's a Quality Tools Memory Jogger book just like this, and it's by, I know we're going to need the magnifying glass. It's a pocket guide for, by a Gold QPC, Oriel, formerly Joiner Association Publications. Now, I haven't been in corporate America for 14, 15 years, so this may or may not still be available. I suspect it's still available, but there's one with Quality Tools. Since I was a quality professional, of course, the little Quality Tools one was like my Bible. I made sure everyone that worked for me or worked in my departments had their own memory jogger for Quality Tools. And one of the tools in there was process mapping and how we identify a process. Now, we're not going to be that complicated today, so you don't need the book, but I do want to recommend these little memory jogger books because they are so powerful. This one's actually about teams and how to manage and lead teams. And one of the things that you're going to find as you're supersizing and growing your business is that you have to build a team. So you might want to go ahead and look up this one as well. And even if it's 15 years old, the information of how to build a team is still 100% the same as it was back in the day that this book was produced. So let's chat about our treasure map and today's task. Today what we're doing is we're identifying the steps. Remember yesterday, and we've been leading up to this, we identified what is the process, what is the thing that we need to work on most to get us from point A to point B to supersize our business. For my personal business, and the example I'm going to use over the next 6 days, 5 days counting today, is how to get more clients into my consulting business, because almost every business, no matter what type business you have, needs to get more clients. I'm going to make a confession. In my brick and mortar world, in my corporate life, I have always actually physically documented and written down my processes of how I do things. In my online world, I haven't been doing that. And that is a huge fault and failure and outage in what I've been doing to supersize my personal business. So I am correcting that starting today with this very first process. And what I'm going to do and what I'm challenging you to do today is get out a piece of paper. I guess my first question is, have you documented your processes? Have you written down how you do what you do? If not, that's cool, because I just said I haven't done it either. And I know better. I know I should have them documented. So what we're going to do is we're going to just take out a piece of paper sometime today, and we're going to spend 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever it takes, to go through the steps of what we actually do for the process we're considering today. So I'm writing down the process. What do I actually do to get a consulting client to my business? Step 1, what do I do first? Step 2, what do I do second? Step 3, what do I do next? Now, I actually go about getting clients for my consulting business in several different ways. Chad, you're not alone. Obviously, most people don't document their processes, but it's kind of like writing down your goals. Yeah, I've got my goals in my head. Well, guess what? As long as your goals are still in your head, they're nary-fairy, and the chances of you achieving them are 90% less than if you just write them down. Actually, 95% less. My dad on his deathbed, one of the last things he reminded all of us when he could still talk was write down your goals. All of our kids went in to see their grandpa, and he told every single one of them, write down your goals, because he knew and how powerful just writing down your goals is toward moving you into manifesting them and having them be achieved in your life. It's the same thing with our processes. If we write them down, we're much more likely to successfully accomplish the task. So today I'm writing down the process of how I get clients. And I get them from different sources. Sometimes I get clients at networking events where I don't go in my pajamas. Sometimes I get clients by producing content like I'm doing now, participating in challenges, participating in other people's challenges. Sometimes I get clients from social acuity and participating on social media in other groups and networking groups and answering questions and just being a good citizen in groups that I'm interested in areas I know that I have actual knowledge and can provide help in. I just answer questions. I actually have gotten clients from groups like Quora, where I just answer questions. People ask questions, I answer questions, and then people get in contact with me because they're like, wow, I think you might be able to help me with this. So I'm just going to brainstorm a list of step 1, step 2, step 3, how I get clients. And that's my assignment for today. So your assignment for today is to do the same thing. With respect to the process that you've decided that you're going to start with, because you know it's the number one thing you need to do to supersize your business, start writing it down. Just write down what you do right now. And there's a reason we want to write down what we do right now, exactly as we're doing it. And you're going to find out that reason tomorrow. But today, I just want you to, step by step, this is how I do it now. There is no right, there is no wrong. This is just how I do it. You know, it's probably because that's how you were trained to do it, or you figured out how to do it, and that's why you do it that way. So write it down, because there is treasure in that process. And we're going to find out over the next couple of days what that treasure is and how we dig that buried treasure so that we can supersize our business. That's it. Have a fabulous day. I've got a photo shoot today, which is why I've got curlers in my hair. And I'm going to admit I'm scared poopless because I hate having my picture taken. But I've got an awesome photographer, and I will do as she says, and I will go with the flow, and we'll see how it works. I need to start branding myself, and I know it's important, and I need consistency. So that is my action step for today. In addition to writing down my process steps of how I bring new consulting clients into my business. So do the same for your process today, and I will see you tomorrow with the beginning of how we get the treasure out of what we're doing today. Have a fantastic day. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.